Hi, and welcome to your workout today. Today's workout is going to be broken up into 2 rounds, 30-second intervals, and each round will have 3 different exercises meant to work your entire body. So the first exercise in our first round is going to be curtsy skaters. Those curtsy squats are meant to engage those glutes. So you're going to step the leg back and out to the side, loading that front leg all the way on the heel and off to the other side. So if you're able to make it a real skater, I want you to try and get a hop in there. But if you're not hopping yet, go ahead and walk it side to side. Second exercise is going to be our sitting torso twist or Russian twist, shoulders back. If you can, without feeling the lower back, keep those legs up, and we're going to twist side to side with good posture here, working those obliques. Third exercise here, we're going to do a hand plank, hand stacked right on those shoulders with a shoulder tap, then 1, 2, 3, 4 mountain climbers. So we're alternating between the two. If you're unable to do a plank on your toes right now, you can go down to your knees and shoulder tap. You could hold it. Or further modification is to hold the plank on those forearms. Whatever, again, is going to be your highest intensity. So let's get ready for those curtsy skaters. And we have 30 seconds, your highest intensity.
Starting session.
Remember, the goal is to load those glutes all the way to that front foot heel and go. So get deep. And again, if you're hopping, I want you to make every hop your highest hop. Always a nice soft landing. Bend that knee as soon as you land. So you can cover as much space as you want, or get some height in there. Just go high in the center. You got some arm movements too to help keep that intensity up. 2, 1, good. Okay. We're gonna sit back. Whenever we sit back in these V-sits, start by rolling the shoulders back, chins off that chest, hands clasped in front, and go. We're gonna pull those elbows back side to side. So I want you to think about those obliques. Hips are moving, feet are in place. If you feel this in your lower back, please lower those feet. And if you do in the middle of this set, go ahead, give that back a rest, give those knees a hug, and then try and go right back to it. Mindful movements, good posture, shoulders in their pockets. 2, 1. Awesome. Okay, to your plank. Remember, hand plank, shoulder tap, 1, 2, 3, 4 mountain climbers. Hands stacked right under the shoulders, hips tucked in, and go. Tap, tap, and then as fast as you can go, bring those knees in. So you're gonna go as slow and controlled as you can with the shoulder tap. If you need to tap those toes in, that's okay too. Again, whatever's gonna be your highest intensity. Your goal when you're doing those shoulder taps is to keep that core engaged. Try not to wiggle those hips. Nice long neck. Finish strong. Awesome. And we're already back to those curtsies. Whew. Okay, so every set is your highest intensity. Remember, there's no pacing in these workouts. You need to start with your 100%, finish with 100%, get ready, and go. So take out that hop. If you're not hopping at this point yet, and if you're feeling your knees, I want you to focus on more bringing that foot back. You should be able to wiggle your toes. The weight should not be forward, putting stress on those knees. Biggest jump and or deepest curtsy each one. 2, 1. Awesome. And back to sitting torso twist. Good posture here. We start by rolling the shoulders back. I have a nice long neck. I'm gonna raise my feet. You only do it if you don't feel that lower back. I'm always gonna try and tell you where you should feel these movements, because if you mentally isolate them, you will work those muscles more. So right now, you're leaning back just far enough to engage those abs. You're also got that big twist in there. Pull those elbows back, so we're working those sides, those obliques too. Good, keep going. Finish strong here. 3, 2, 1. to a hand plank. If you're starting on your hands, awesome. If you need to modify the ankle, down to those elbows. Nice long neck, hands stacked right under the shoulders. Core is engaged for that shoulder tap. Shoulder tap in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, that your mountain climbers, maybe slower. Totally fine as long as that is your highest intensity right now. I would love to see in 2 weeks from now, or 4 weeks from now, your intensity though, being higher. It's yours, you own it. 2, 1. Okay, back to those curtsies. Whew. That's where I'm at here. I love working out outside, get your sweat on. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, and make them deep. I love curtsy squats. I feel like of all the squats, they engage those glutes, that big muscle group, more than any other squat. Really loaded with that leg back there. If you haven't done curtsies in a while, but you do squat, you still may be sore here. I love it. I love getting sore and muscle groups, just working them in different ways. 2, 1. Okay. Back to sitting torso twist. So, good form, shoulders back, nice long neck. Get ready. And go. We're gonna go twist, twist, twist. Really pull that elbow back. It's not a jerking movement here. Every move is performed with intention. I'm intentionally pulling that elbow back. I'm not just swinging it back. I am focusing on good posture. My shoulders back in their pockets. No rounded shoulders, no shoulders to your ears. Keep those traps down. One more. Okay. Back to your best plank here. Again, it's your best plank, your fastest mountain climbers. If you're bringing those knees in, your best, slowest, most controlled shoulder taps. Tap, tap, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I want you to think, when you're doing the shoulder taps, think you have a glass of water sitting on that lower back that you don't want to spill. So you really got to keep that core engaged so those hips aren't wiggling. We're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're already the last set of each in our first round. That means we're almost halfway there. Load that booty. Get ready. 2, 1, and go. So, everyone's deep. Really drop that back leg. Feel the hamstrings all the way up your glutes, that booty area engaging. Got that big arm movement still. Try to keep the heart rate up. My chest is lifted. Okay, let's finish strong. We're getting close here. We have 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Last set of torso twist here. Again, work through. There's pain. There's good pain is burning pain. Bad pain is straining pain. Shoulders back. So if you're feeling straining pain in that lower back, you modify, put those feet down, maybe give those knees a hug. Got a nice long neck. I'm picking up the pace a little bit here if you can do so. Still with intention, I'm not jerking, I'm back. I just want to get as many quality twists as I can get in here at the end. 3, 2, 1. Okay.
Rest.
Our best plank here. Shoulders down, nice long neck. Hips tucked in. Whether you're on your knees or those toes, you must have a flat back. And go. Tap, tap, and you got 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap, tap. Again, you are finishing with your 100%, no matter what that looks like at the end here. Good, good. nice long neck, looking above those fingers. Make sure those hands are right under those shoulders still, all the way to the end. Yay! So, awesome, we're halfway there. I'm gonna take some of my water and go over the next 3 exercises. First one, lateral lunge with a little bit of a twist in there. So I'm gonna step out, I'm gonna start with my left leg. I'm gonna step out, bending, popping the hip out, pop that hip out, and I'm gonna bring it up and do a little twist there. Step it out, so as soon as that foot steps out, I'm tipping those hips back and get a little twist in here. So if you wanna make a little higher intensity, you can get a little hop in there. Second exercise, everybody's favorite, not push-ups, woohoo! But we're gonna start the least challenging push-up with a wide stance. So toes or knees, again, whatever's gonna be the most challenging. I want those hands much wider than that chest length. We're gonna go down as far as you can and press up. I want you, and then of course modification would be on those knees. Further modification, hold that plank or get down to those forearms. Even if you can give me 1 push-up right now, that is fine. Don't talk yourself out of not being able to do any. Try it. Try at least 1. Give me at least 1. Reverse crunches is our third. Legs are straight up in the air, and we're gonna raise them up as high as we can. Slowly roll it back down. Lower back and booty, roll back down. If that bothers your lower back, I want you to give me regular crunches, keeping that lower back planted. So, get ready. We have our lateral lunges to start. Left leg's going out to the side. Loading that left side booty, ready? And we're gonna pop the hip out and then bring that left knee up. We got a little torso twist. I'm bringing my right elbow to the outside of that knee. So I'm gonna get a little hop in there. Little hop. So tip that hip out. As soon as that leg lands, I want you to tip that hip out. Do your best to keep that right leg straight. Got a little bit arm movements here. Keep that heart rate up. 2, 1, and down for those push-ups. Push-ups are that exercise that I love to hate. I know they're so effective, but not so much fun doing them. Just trust me, you're getting stronger. Get ready, nice wide stance, and go. Hands should be along that chest line. Your neck is nice and long. If you feel your head's right here along those, you need to walk that body up. I always say quality over quantity. So to really get quality push-ups in versus getting more in and not going down as far or too fast. Awesome. Okay, legs straight up in the air. We're gonna pick up the booty, lower back. It can be here. It doesn't have to be, it's your biggest movement here. Get ready. And go. Up, then slowly roll lower. Vertebrae by vertebrae, that lower back down. Nice controlled movements here. If you're going here, I am totally okay with that, as long as you're not jerking it up. You make it as big a move as you can using those abdominal muscles. Nice and controlled. When it comes down, I don't want too long of a rest here. You go right back up. Awesome. Okay, back to lateral lunges. Left leg out to the side again. Keep that twist in there. Challenge yourself. Bend this leg as deep as you can, but just make sure you're tipping that hip out. Ready? So step out, tip that hip out, and then my elbow's going to cross. So cross, tip that hip out. So again, I'm loading the left leg here, the back side of that left leg. You make this nice control movement here. Sit back on those heel, that left leg. Good, good. Finish strong here. Almost there. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Okay. Now down those push-ups. I applaud you if you're trying to get on those toes. Awesome. You just need to make sure you have good range of motion. If you are not going down very far, if you're down to here doing them, I would prefer you, everybody started, right? To go down to your knees, which I'm gonna do now too, because I get down really low. I want you to work on that range of motion. You can, chest all the way to that ground. Nice long neck, shoulders down away from your ears. Hold the plank if you're unable to keep push-upping here. 3, 2, 1. Awesome.
Rest.
Okay, to that reverse crunch again. Again, feel straight in the lower back. Plant those feet and do a regular crunch. And go.
Work.
I don't like it when anybody says I'm gonna work through pain. No, no. Work through a good burn when you're working out. But if something is grinding or straining feeling, that is not a good pain to work through. Neck is nice and relaxed here. Just working that lower body. Keep going all the way to the end. Yes.
Rest.
Okay. Now, our right leg's coming out to the side. So, I'm gonna sit back on those heels. Left elbow's gonna come on the outside of that right knee as it comes up. Get ready and go. Step out, bring it up. Out, bring it up. Remember, that little bit of hop in there, optional hop. Got a little bit of a torso twist in there too, as we're bringing that knee across the body. Elbow on the outside of that knee, best you can. And always a nice soft landing. And then pop that right hip out behind you.
Rest.
Okay, back to those push-ups. Push-ups or planks. Whatever you can do with good form, and it's gonna challenge you here. This is all about a challenge. Get ready, go.
Work.
Hands along that chest line. Hips tucked in. Nice long neck. Make sure you're breathing. You're not holding your breath. Nice control movements all the way in. And I'm gonna drop to those knees. I can get down much lower at that point on my knees. I wanna make sure I have big range of motion with my push-ups. Slower the better with push-ups. The faster you go down, it's not working those muscles as long. So think about slow up, slow down. Really tax those muscles. Ready. And up, down, up. When you come down, I don't want it to be a big slow and then kind of resting. You gotta go right back up, down, up. I don't want the top of my butt to hit the ground. Just that lower back, kind of, let's see, near my tailbone. Go right back up. Get as many of these as you can in, using those muscles and control.
Rest.
And last one of each. Whew, it's a little humid out here. I'm getting a little shiny. Okay, right foot out to the side. Load that booty, stick that hip out back behind you and go. Hip goes, drops back behind you, and knee comes up and across. And up and across. Again, very mindful, intentional movements here. Sit back and up and across. Sit back. Nice slow movements as you pop that hip back there. I don't want you to bend and then pop it back there. As soon as you start bending, that hip goes back there. Really engage that back side. 2, 1. Last set of push-ups. Woohoo! So, how I'm challenging myself, I'm gonna stay on my toes as long as I can where I think I'm still having good range of motion. You do whatever's your best, your highest intensity. Toes, knees are holding the plank. I want you to finish strong. Being mindful, shoulders down. Nice long neck. Abs pulled in nice and tight. Nice control movements here. And to my knees. Make every move count, every plank, every press up, press down. 2, 1. Woo. Okay. Last 30 seconds. Let's finish strong. Let's get as many quality reps as we can get in here. Get ready. And with control, up.
One.
Again, I don't care how high you get up. Here is fine. You are still using those lower abs. I'd rather you go up that far versus using any momentum to get you up higher. And then the abs, the legs just kind of fall down. I'm using those abs by slowly lowering them too. Focus on every movement. Go up, the up and the down. Yay! Awesome. I hope you enjoyed the workout. Hydrate, hydrate. Get a good stretch in and have an awesome rest of your day.